What's good, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee on the vid. And check it out, man. We gotta talk. Let's talk about Doja Cat. A lot of controversy going on surrounding her. And I had to tap in and see what the people gotta say about this situation. Now, first off, before I really get into speaking on everything that's going on, I want to say I'm not really up on Doja Cat. You know what I mean? Like, I had spoke about her a little bit in a previous video with that whole, Billboard situation going on, with 6ix9ine. He was having that dispute with Billboard as it was, 6ix9ine, Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj, and then Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande, were all fighting for that #1 spot on Billboard. The alleged fake streams, etc. In that video, I was like, man, Doja Cat just kind of came out of nowhere to me. I'm not up on her, you know what I mean? But it was obvious she was getting a big push, from the machine, from the labels, etc. And, as it always does with these artists, their past comes into play. I mean, it pretty much happens to everyone at some point, some more than others, you know what I mean? But it's happening in a major way with Doja Cat. And I want to ask you guys what your feelings on this. Is she done? Is this it for Doja? Like, is it ending just as quick as it really got started for her? Like I said, she's getting this big push. You know what I mean? Obviously, these labels really, feel like investing in her. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of money to be made with her. And I don't know. You'd think maybe they do their homework on people, but I mean, I don't know, can they really dig up everything someone did in their past? Maybe it's easier than we think, you know what I mean? Like with technology nowadays, who knows? But regardless, this old song that she did on some kind of chat room site or something like that, where she would mingle with other people out there in the internet world. And this song, is being called racist. And basically, from everything I'm seeing, they're saying she was mocking police brutality. Now, you'll see different things popping up on the screen. You'll see a little screenshot of some of the lyrics of from the song. And I guess this happened back in 2015 is what the word is, 5 years ago. So I believe Doja Cat is 24. So at that time, she would have been 19 years old. Like I said, guys, tap in the comments if I'm mistaken on something, or you think I'm leaving something out or forgetting something or whatever. That's what, this platform's all about, hearing what you guys got to say to people. So I don't know if when, it comes down to if people want to forgive her or give her a second chance. I don't know if her age at that time will come into play. I don't know. You know what I mean? But basically, the song is called Didn't Do, and it's referring to people saying didn't do, like didn't do nothing. And, from going over the lyrics and everything and checking the song out, it's mocking people who were victims of police brutality, basically saying, hey, you guys aren't innocent, like, didn't do nothing or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It sounds pretty corny to me, and I definitely see why a lot of people within the hip-hop community would be mad about it. I mean, police brutality, obviously, that's a subject we could get into and speak on, for hours. There's a lot going on with police brutality. But, speaking on Doja Cat, this situation, I'm seeing a lot of people reacting, calling for her to be canceled. Now, academics, you'll see some tweets he threw up saying, wow, she went from like 6.8 to 6.7 million followers. That means 100,000 people, said they ain't rocking with her overnight. I don't know if he's being sarcastic, like, oh no, look, she still got millions of followers, or he's saying, oh, that's just the beginning. I don't know. I can never call it with Ack. A lot of other people out there very upset And saw Ebro though, old man Ebro actually tweeted kind of, saying forgiveness. He says, instead of canceling Doja Cat for having some weird fetish and identity issues, possibly, I'm sorry, identity issues, possible to uplift her and show her that being black is beautiful. I'm assuming she had no black culture in her suburban wasteland and her white mom couldn't help her. And chat rooms, and then he's got a bunch of emojis up, like hand on the face, like, or whatever. But, that's another thing too, when it's talking about fetishes. I don't know exactly what all that is about. You know what I mean? Like I said, I saw about the song. I heard a clip of this song, but I did hear some other talk going on that these chat rooms she was going in, she was like camming and making money. And so who knows? I don't know what else was going on with that. But, the internet is a wicked place. And, Doja Cat, I guess she was out there trying to make money, but she isn't coming out. From what I've seen, she hasn't said anything about this yet. You know what I mean? She hasn't responded yet. You would think, her knowing that she was involved in this, you would think that she would have thought that this may come up someday. Maybe she didn't expect it to happen this quick. But, you would think maybe she would want to respond. You know what I mean? Maybe this would have been, she would have had thought of this conversation in the past, or I don't know, maybe she thought it was never going to come up. But it just seems like this might be, out of all the different people within, the game, the rap game, hip hop, whatever. Like I said, when dirt comes up on people, that's not a new thing, but this might be the quickest I've ever seen it happen. I don't know. Maybe not. You let me know if there's someone out there, who had some major dirt or something from their past come out this quick. Like, I don't know, but maybe, like I said, I'm not super up on Doja Cat. People were surprised, like, Coffee, you don't know about her. I mean, I don't know, maybe she's been around for a minute. She's new to me. You know what I mean? I constantly say on this channel, I stay up on music, especially hip hop music, but I'm saying I check out a lot of artists that I might not necessarily like be a fan of or listen to, you know what I mean? But Doja Cat, I don't, as far as her music goes, I don't rock with her, you know what I mean? The label pushing her so hard, with this Nicki single and everything. And I remember her saying a lot of other stuff. Oh, I'll do this if I get the #1 spot. I'll do that if I get the #1 spot. Like, it all just kind of felt like a setup for her to be so successful. And, to me, sometimes when I see an artist, I'm not saying like a label can't push an artist, but when I feel like it's just being pushed to the point where it's a setup, like they're going to blow up. And that's what it is. Honestly, a lot of times that turns me off from even wanting to hear their music. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. This ain't looking good for Doja Cat. Can she come out of this thing and still push through and have a career? Maybe. I don't know. Nothing surprises me nowadays. You know what I mean? Who knows? Remember when 6ix9ine, we see what's going on now. Obviously, we know he came home after he did what he did and he's successful. But early on in his career, when that case came out about him, you know what I mean? We would have thought that might have killed his career, and it didn't. And, we've seen all kinds of situations in this new internet age. But I don't know, will Doja Cat, will her career live on? We'll have to wait and see. But like I said, I want to know what everyone else out there thinks about this. Tap in them comments. Let's discuss this. Is Doja done? Will the career live on? What are your personal thoughts about her joking about this? All that. I want to hear all of it. So let's get this discussion going. Make sure to sub to the channel. Hit the bell. Rock with Team Coffee, guys. If you're new over here, daily videos. I cover more than hip hop. We do sports, current events, all kinds of stuff. So sub, let's talk about this. Catch you on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.